I'm gonna take my stance on it. I'm gonna say Diddy is innocent. Once again, Diddy is in trouble. Somebody just filed a new lawsuit on him. We don't know who it is. We're gonna try to find out who it is. But he's in jail catching cases. I've never heard of that before. Somebody in jail catching cases is absolutely wild. That means you are out on the streets doing some absolutely ratchet stuff that you just shouldn't be doing. But look, we're gonna cover this Diddy new lawsuit that he has going on. It's wild.
This morning, we talked about this in the headlines. We're going through some new and disturbing allegations against Sean Combs. A former child actor has filed an anonymous lawsuit accusing Combs of sexually assaulting him at a networking event in Los Angeles back in 2007. And the complaint is the latest in a series of legal challenges for Combs, who is currently serving a 4-year federal prison sentence in New York.
June 8th, 2026, a former child actor filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, the AKA freak monster, if you will. And he says that when he went to an event in 2004, yo, you know how long ago 2004? What year is it? 2026? It was 22 years ago. These things are just popping up out of nowhere. I don't know if they want money or if it happened. It might have happened because Diddy was into some freaky stuff. But the Jane Doe or Jane Roe victim said that he went to a Hollywood Hills event. He went to a private room. Diddy lured him into the private room and he gave him alcohol and assaulted him. At the time, this John or Jane Roe was a minor. My thing is that it's 22 years later, buddy. You should have did that in 2004. But whatever the case may be, Bill Cosby had the same thing going on with him. He's old. He's 80 years old. Still getting cases on him. People want their money. If you did something wrong, they're coming for it. That's just how it goes. At this point, it's documented that Diddy has 100 civil lawsuits. And there is a pattern that I'm noticing with Diddy. They're at parties. So whenever he throws a party, everybody getting freaky. That's just what happens. We all know that now. That's why he's in jail, for doing freaky stuff. But let me just tell you the pattern really quick that I'm noticing, okay? Now, fact one, a 16-year-old at a white party, all-white event. You know the all-white events, the most freakiest ones, alleged that a 16-year-old in the Hamptons at a white party told him he looked good, I'll make you a star, blah, 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 blah. Had a freak off. Probably did. Then, 17-year-old making a band audition. There's separate lawsuits for that that's going on. It's a 3-day audition. And throughout the 3-day audition, Diddy, of course, seen something he liked. Guess what? You want to freak off? If you want to make it, you're going to have to freak off. You're going to have to do some stuff, man. You're going to have to appease to me and my insatiable nature. The craziest one is a 10-year-old. Diddy ask him, how bad do you want to be a star? These are all alleged, right? These are all just people that just came out of nowhere. You could just go and be like, oh, I will file a lawsuit against Diddy. I was at a party and I got drunk. I don't know what happened. And the next morning I woke up and things just happened to me. Something was sore on my body. I don't know. I need to file a lawsuit because I feel like it's the right time now. You can go and do this because everybody's doing it. The only thing that makes this different is that the John Roe person who is filing a lawsuit against Diddy went to these events with a talent agency. That's the only thing that makes this even more crazier, but a little bit more credible because the talent agency sent him, John Roe, away without a chaperone, without any type of supervision as a minor. And look, things happen. My thing is that you're 16-year-old. You don't know any better. My thing is, so you mean to tell me that you're 16 and just went to these parties alone? Sounds a little fishy. But then again, Diddy's a little fishy. So I don't know who's telling the truth, because if you knew the things that Diddy did, then you probably think the same thing I do. Look what he was doing to 50 Cent's baby mama, who's now dealing with academics. Look what he was doing with her. I don't know what he was doing to her. You don't want to know what he was doing to her. Lord knows what he was doing to her. Wild stuff. All red room. Turn out the lights. Put on the red lights. Yo, oil up. Straight up. Just oil up. It's crazy stuff going on with Diddy. Every single time a minor comes out of the woodworks and alleges something that Diddy did, we already automatically think that they're just trying to get money. He's in jail. Everybody's doing it. He did it to me too. Oh yeah, all of a sudden, I remember something happened. Not to downplay any victims that might have been accosted by these things, but if you don't have any hard proof evidence that Diddy was doing something with your butt, then you can't necessarily go to court and say, oh yeah, I think he did something, or yeah, he did something, because where's the proof? At this point in period of time, you're just spinning your wheels. We saw alleged proof with Cassie. He followed her into the hallway after she stole the bag and kicked her in the ass. That's what happened. Now she's filing and she won money. Now somebody who she hired is coming and saying, yo, Cassie was the villain the whole time. So they were both just in there just doing freak offs, because from what I know, and if you didn't know, Cassie was the person that were hiring these men to come and do the freak offs. But outside of Diddy, my thing is this. Who's sending these kids off by themselves? Allegedly, right? I don't know if you find that funny, but that's a little strange how just so many minors are coming out of the woodwork and saying to themselves, all right, cool, I'll go to this party unchaperoned, unsupervised, without anybody there, and I'm a minor. This is just a little weird. Industries are tied to talent agencies. Talent agencies are tied to people that could get them into the right spaces, and then they go in these right spaces as underage people, underage kids, and then things happen. What do you expect to happen? I think that the industry, me personally, I think that the industry is trying to groom these people, and Diddy is the groomer. He's over there like, yeah, whatever you want. Like, if you wanna get big, you're gonna have to come in this room and do some stuff with some oil. That's what's going on. Diddy is going through still multiple allegations. He's locked up right now. He's already convicted. He still has, 48 months left as of today. And my thing is that these alleged victims are coming out of the woodworks because people are finally listening. The spotlight is on Diddy. They were somehow attached to Diddy. And then now they're like, oh, well, I could probably get people to listen to what it is that happened 20 years ago. And I don't even know if that's under the statutes of limitation or whatever this thing is. I don't know. But at the same token, they're just trying to get a bag. Or else, why didn't you do it 2-3 years after it happened, a year after it happened, 6 months after it happened? We've seen this so many times, and probably the person, the victim, has had something to him. We don't know. Or they haven't had something to him. But they're seeking compensation for what they feel like happened to them. I'm going to take my stance on it. I'm going to say Diddy is innocent. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Diddy is innocent with a lot of these charges. I just said there's 100 civil lawsuits against Diddy. You understand that? 100. Not all of them are true. A lot of them are fake. A lot of them are just people seeking compensation. I'm on Diddy's side. My lawyer's gonna eat it up. My lawyer's gonna fight the case. My lawyer's gonna say this is BS, where's the proof? And he's gonna throw it right out. And if you don't have any hard proof when you're going in civil lawsuits, then it's very difficult for you to win. They just want eyes on them. But if you want eyes on them, then my thing is, why are you naming yourself John Doe? John Doe is crazy, because you might as well just shed and show who you are. If that's the case, then we could tie all of these things together. That's going to be concealed in court, and that's going to be revealed in court, and then the name is they're going to go to court and point the finger. It's wild. I'm on Diddy's side. He's innocent with a lot of these cases. I don't know if this one in particular, and he's innocent, but for sure out of the 100, he's innocent on some of them. If you don't feel like Diddy is innocent on some of them, you just don't like Diddy. Was he having freak offs? Yeah. Did he have Sky Diggler there? 100%. Was he with 50 Cent baby mama? Yeah. Was he with all type of other ratchet scumbag type of women that were doing all type of freak nasty oil stuff? Yes. But 100 of them? I don't think so. I'm on Diddy's side. He's gonna be free. Free Diddy at the end of the day. If you don't like it, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Not everybody has been molested or done wrong by Diddy. If John Rowe was, then we'll see proof, and I'm gonna keep you updated on that. As far as this goes, This is my first video covering Diddy. Hopefully nobody comes out of the woodworks, and when he gets out, we'll make another one. But as far as that's concerned, I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe for me, alright? I'm trying to get to 1K. Let's run it up.